How the Press Kingers are you doing? I'm Joy Chosen, and in case you didn't know, this is called The Why Not Show, where we believe that if others can, you also can. If it is your first time to watch us, feel free to go and subscribe and click that like button so that you get notified with the notifications turned on every time we upload any inspiration, whether from me or from the people that I believe in. Today, we are talking about people that are in their early 30s, 40s, 50s that think they're very old for life, that you can no longer do anything. Sometimes opportunities come your way and you're like, these are meant for people who are younger than me. Actually, this disease starts when you're around 25 there, going up. And you're like, I've grown, I haven't done anything for my life. If you did not do anything for your life, thank God you have realized that you haven't done anything, and it is high time you realize that and take a step. Every time you believe in something, every time you know that something is not right, it is from the mind, and then use your hands and take action. The Bible says in James, faith without action is actually what is dead. So take that action. I have an old lady who was reading a Bible. She is 78 years plus, and she was reading her Bible as if she's in her 20s. Let me just show you that clip, and then I come back to summarize the inspiration of the day.
His wings shall thou trust, his truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but they shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou shalt make the Lord, which is thy refuge, even the Most High thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angel charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and dragon shall thou trample under feet. Because he had set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I'm going to change this one.
All right.
Are you going to talk now? Because he had set his love upon she shall set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver her. I will set her on high, because she hath known my name. She shall call upon me, and I will answer her. I will be with her in trouble. I will deliver her and honor her. With long life will I satisfy her and show her my salvation.
That lady's old. And many people may say, me, I'm old. They start saying I'm old at 26, 27, 20. They're there. Yet, when you look at them, they're actually not old. But what you give your mind always is what is portrayed. Because even the Bible says, we will see you by the fruits of your belly, of your actions. Your actions will speak. The people say actions speak louder than words, and that is true. Whenever I start perceiving in your mind that I'm old, you will actually become old. I went back to the village some time back, and I met one of the guys that we used to think is the hankest in school. He was very nice, and for us, we looked actually old at 13 years. Can you imagine? And when I went back, this guy was like 30 years plus than me. Yet we are actually the same age. Whether you're in the village, some people will say, oh no, the village life beat him up. Nothing like village life. Whether in the village, whether you're in town, haven't you seen people in town here looking like they're 30 or 50, yet they're actually 18 or 20? People are there. So it is just based on your mind. I asked my father, who is 70 plus years, and I asked him, what is keeping you 20 and yet you're actually 70? And he first of all said, it's by the grace of God, and that is true. And then he said, it is according to your mind. What you put in your mind actually comes up, and we see it. Even one of my mothers, whom I took a selfie with, and people thought I was older. Really? She says it all starts from the mind. If you start telling your mind, I'm old, that's what the mind will take. And you stop doing things that are really productive because you think time is over for you. But when you think you're still young, you do those things, you refresh your mind daily, and you do those things as if there is no tomorrow. And you do things and not saying, I'm going tomorrow. No. That is not in your world, because you always say, I'm still here and I'm here to live, but I'll do things as if I'm living when? Tomorrow. So you always put in all the energy, all the efforts, because you refresh your mind daily and you don't allow your mind to get old. That is very, very important. Not allowing your mind to go older than you are. Yeah? Not allowing your mind going older than you are, because when it goes older than you are, you have droplets, what people call otondo, and you stop doing some things, you stop talking to some people just because you feel you are out of that range. No, my dear, you are still in this range, and let's take up the energy, keep that energy up, push that energy up, and let us move in the same accord, because hey, if others can, you also can. First on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and you get daily inspirations. Basically, that is it for today. Those who are thinking we are still rolling, no, that is it. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to just tap subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and share with your friends. And don't forget, we'll be hosting entrepreneurs. If you're one of those entrepreneurs, just text me on +256 702 918482.